FASTLEAD is a curriculum-based group coaching program designed to fast-track the leadership development needs of time-poor yet highly eager to learn frontline leaders. Each FASTLEAD coaching session runs for approximately 1.5 hours for 2 fast leaders being the individuals on the program, or 2 hours for 3 fast leaders. The first half an hour of each topic is designed to talking about the topic at hand. So let's just say it's something like coaching and developing others. We'll look at the theory or the research underpinning the topic. We'll look at some frameworks or models, run through some skills that can easily be applied back to the team, and then provide the fast leaders an opportunity to practice and execute on these skills. Then, the coach will turn their attention to each of the fast leaders and give them a half-hour one-on-one coaching session while the other fast leaders look on. What the coach will do is ask questions of the fast leader like, what are some of the challenges you're experiencing with this topic, or some of the issues that are going on for you? What opportunities are there for you to apply some of the skills or the framework we've just been through? And how will you actually apply this when you get back to your team? The coach then facilitates the fast leaders thinking around how they can fill out their individual development plan with clear action steps on how they're going to move forward. The coach will ensure that the individual development plan has SMART goals attached to it, SMART being specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and time bounds, and then invites the other fast leaders to contribute to the discussion. Perhaps they've been through a similar experience and have used some other solution. After this half hour is up, the coach will then focus their attention on the next fast leader, and again repeat the cycle. This ensures that the coach has customised each session to each of the fast leaders. The energy, participation and motivation that emerges from each of the coaching sessions is just powerful. Since the program is designed for fast leaders to pick their own topics of choice, what we're seeing is that they're picking topics that are an immediate pain point or an immediate development need for them. So they're coming to each session really eager to learn, to acquire some new skills that they can immediately apply back to their team. So in essence, what the coach is seeing is 2 or 3 extremely motivated leaders who are willing to come and share their stories, taking pointers off each other, challenging each other's thinking, helping each other through perhaps burning platforms of need at the moment. And they're even asking really powerful questions of each other so that they're in essence coaching each other in the session. So what the Fast Lead environment is actually providing is a forum for each of the fast leaders to coach each other. There's a common assumption that the group coaching environment often means that pod members or fast leaders can hide behind each other, or that 1 or 2 fast leaders dominate while the other ones go unheard. In fact, our experience has been the complete opposite. It's often really hard to keep fast leaders quiet. The reason being, we're creating a forum for them to share their challenges with each other and tell their stories. And in reality, a lot of the fast leaders are going through the same issues at the same time. So what we're seeing is this common understanding, common language between fast leaders saying things like, I went through exactly the same thing last week, here's how I dealt with it, or, you know what, I'm experiencing the same thing, I'd really love to hear what everyone else has to say. In fact, a lot of the fast leaders are saying what a relief it is that there are other leaders going through the same challenges as they are. The idea is that pod members stick together throughout the duration of the program. They attend each of the coaching sessions together, and then they act as a bit of a support network or buddy system during the sessions. We often ask pod members to set up some expectations of each other before the first session, and what we're hearing is fast leaders expecting from each other things like being really authentic, so giving each other some really constructive feedback on where some of their development areas might be or how they've seen their fellow fast leaders develop throughout the sessions. Being really supportive of each other, both during the sessions and in between sessions, so back at the ranch or back at work. Support me by checking in with me, maybe practicing some skills with me. If I have to enter a really difficult conversation, can you just be a sounding board for me? So they're supporting each other during the programs. And what we're hearing pod members say is things like, I expect my pod members or fellow fast leaders to hold me accountable. So to check in with me and make sure that I'm actually following through on the commitments that I've promised that I will. They're asking for a lot of authenticity from each other. Give me constructive feedback. If you're seeing I'm not picking up a skill, or if I'm coming back with repeat behaviours, I'm happy for you to call me on that, just be constructive with me. And they're asking them to act as a really strong support system for them. during the program and in between each of the sessions. In fact, the pod members are creating such strong networks for each other that a lot of them are saying to us, this is actually the best part of the FASTLEAD program. The fact that I have a 24/7 support network around me in conjunction with my coach throughout the whole of my learning journey.